Good morning children, hope you are all safe and fine at home. In the previous class we learned grammar part and today we are going to see an interesting story from your honeycomb textbook, lesson number 4. It is The Ashes That Made Trees Bloom. It's written by William Elliot Griffiths. From the title itself you will be wondering why this title is like this, isn't it? The ashes that made trees bloom. Have you ever seen any ashes that makes the trees bloom to flowers and all? Have you ever seen? No. Okay. So we'll see this lesson, what is about. It's an interesting story. Okay. So it's a Japanese tale. Okay. And it happens long years ago. That is in 19th century. This story is set. So there lived an old couple, a husband and a wife. Couple means husband and a wife. They didn't have any child. Okay, so instead they take care of a dog. Its name was Muko. Okay, so they looked after Muko as if their own child, and Muko was also so loyal to this good old couple, and they were so kind towards each and every animal. So they were also kind towards this Muko. So Muko was given all freedom. Okay, all such freedom was given in that house. And this old man is a farmer, and he used to work in the field in the daytime. So Muko will also join with this old farmer in the field and all. And he will not harm any other animals in the coming near to him. Okay, he was so kind towards everyone like this old farmer. One day, this old farmer was working in the field. At the same time, Muko was unusually he was barking. So the old farmer also found that why this dog is doing like that, and he went near to the Muko. So Muko was sighing something to show something. So this old man started digging the ground. So to his surprise, he found that it was a pile of gold. It was a pile of gold inside the ground. He took it, and from that day onwards, this good old couple became rich. So the news spread to each and every corner of the village that this how this old couple became rich and all. Okay, and there was another couple living there. They were so wicked and cruel. Okay, neighbors of this good old couple. They were so wicked and cruel, and they were also husband and wife living in that house. They also heard about it, and they understood that it was because of Muko that this good old couple became rich. So they started snatching. So they started asking Muko to come to their house, and one day they took Muko to their own house, and they given all types of fish, meat, everything, all delicious food they given to this Muko to be their part. That their purpose was that. But Muko didn't eat anything, and he also didn't like this wicked person. Then last, what he do? This wicked person dragged this this dog towards the field, and he asked Muko to scratch the ground. Muko started scratching the ground, and it was near to a pine tree. He started scratching the ground, and the wicked man and the wife, they were also so happy because they also thought that next day onward they are going to be a rich person. So they also, in an exciting way, they took the spade and they started digging the ground, and to their surprise, it was not pile of gold but a dead kitten. Okay, they found a dead kitten, the dead body of a kitten in that ground. So this wicked couple became so angry, and they beaten this dog till his death, and they killed this dog. And what happened? This good old couple was so sad because they don't have any child, and instead they were taking care of this dog, and that dog also they lost. So daily this good man came to the graveyard where the dog was being buried. He came near to that, and he started weeping. One particular night when he was sleeping, he had a dream in that Muko appeared, and he asked this old man to cut the pine tree where he's been buried. Cut the pine tree and make a mortar. That is, with the pine tree he can make a bowl and a hand mill. And this Muko asked to prepare a rice pastry and bean sauce for the Christmas. So next day itself, the old man went near to the pine tree. He cut it, and he made a bowl and fine mortar, that is hand mill. He made it out of that, and he went to his wife. they started making rice pastry. To his surprise, he could see that this rice pastry, whatever they started smashing the rice over the bowl, this whole rice was turned to pile of gold. Okay, gold it was turning. And this good old lady, she started grinding the beans was over that hand mill. Suddenly that was also changed into gold coins. So their house was full of gold now. So they were so happy, and this scene was being noticed by whom? The wicked neighbors. They found that it is because of this hand mill and bowl, they were able to become rich again, this good old couple. So this wicked couple, they snatched this bowl and hand mill from this good old couple, and they taken to their house and they started grinding. They started grinding and grinding, and they found they were expecting gold coins like good old couple. But what they found, when they started grinding, the worms were coming out of that. Okay, the deadly worms were coming out of that, and they become angry, and what they do, they took this hand mill and bowl and they burned into ashes. And after some days, again Muko came in the dream of good old man, and he asked, Muko asked old man to take the ashes and to sprinkle over the barren tree, so that he can see some surprise there. So after hearing this, the old man, next day itself, he went and took the ashes where the other wicked people had burned. He took the ashes and he tested in his own house. In his own house, one corner, one cherry tree, barren cherry tree was there. He sprinkled over it, and he found that nice, beautiful pink flowers were blooming over the cherry tree. So he thought of sprinkling over all barren trees. So he went to the town in order to sprinkle over the tree. So that particular day itself, Daimyo was going through that street. So Daimyo is a person who is the rich landlords of that 19th century. So when he is passing in his chariot, nobody is supposed to stand on the road. But if at all, if anyone is standing on the road, they should bend their head, and they should kneel down. They should kneel down and they should bend their head. This was a custom that in those times it was following. So this old man noticed that Daimyo was falling, but he didn't bend down. Instead, he climbed over the tree, and he thought that when the Daimyo is passing, he can sprinkle the ashes and then let it make a big sight. So when the Daimyo was approaching near to the cherry tree, now the good old man is on the tree. He started sprinkling the ashes over the tree, and the tree started blooming with the pink, beautiful flowers. Daimyo noticed this, and he was so surprised to see, and he asked his god to take this man towards him, and he rewarded a lot of money, and he also asked about the ashes and all. And old man told the story. Next day, this news was heard by whom? The wicked neighbor. He also thought that he can also do as this good old man had done. Then he took the ashes and went straight near to where the Daimyo was passing. He also climbed over the tree and he started sprinkling. What happened is that when the Daimyo approached near to the cherry tree, he sprinkled all the ashes went to the nose and mouth of Daimyo and his wife. Daimyo and the wife was so angry, he asked the guard to send this man near to him. And this guards taken this wicked man and they beaten till his death. And that was the end of the wicked man. Okay. And from there onwards, a good old man and wife lived happily thereafter. Okay. So that's all about the story. I hope you understood the story. Okay. So children, you have to read the lesson 2 times. So we'll meet you in the next class with another topic. Okay. Till then, bye.